The morning sun filtered through the tall windows of Harrison Pierce's corner office on the 42nd floor. His phone buzzed for the third time. Another board meeting. Another crisis to manage. Another day of building an empire while his 5-year-old daughter Emma waited for him to simply be her father. Harrison loosened his tie and glanced at the framed photo on his mahogany desk. Emma's bright eyes stared back at him. Those same eyes that once belonged to Sarah, his wife. Gone 3 years now. Cancer had stolen her before Emma could even remember her mother's laugh. He pressed the intercom button. His assistant Jennifer's voice crackled through. "Mr. Pierce, Emma's school called again. The spring concert is tomorrow at 2. They need confirmation you'll attend." Harrison rubbed his temples. Tomorrow he had the Singapore merger. Months of negotiation coming to a head. "Tell them I'll try," he said quietly. They said, "That's what you said last time, sir." The words hit harder than any hostile takeover bid. That evening, Harrison made a decision that would change everything. He couldn't keep failing Emma. He couldn't let her grow up the way he had, with an absent father who chose boardrooms over bedtime stories. He called his brother Marcus, who ran a chain of innovative preschools across the city. "Marcus, I need to enroll Emma in one of your schools. Starting Monday. Somewhere close to the office, so I can actually see her during lunch. Be present." Marcus hesitated. "Harrison, my schools are different. We focus on emotional development, creative play. It's not like Riverside Academy where you have her now." "That's exactly what she needs," Harrison said firmly. "Send me the address of your downtown location." What Harrison didn't know was that Marcus had 2 downtown schools. And in his exhaustion, Harrison wrote down the wrong address. Monday morning arrived. Harrison walked Emma through the bright blue doors of Sunshine Steps Early Learning Center. Colorful handprints decorated the walls. Children's laughter echoed from somewhere inside. It felt warm, alive. "Daddy, it's so pretty here," Emma whispered, squeezing his hand. A young woman emerged from a classroom, wiping paint from her hands with a cloth. She could have been more than 25, with kind brown eyes and her dark hair pulled back in a simple half-bun. She wore a casual beige top, nothing like the formal attire at Emma's previous school. "Good morning. I'm Maya Santos. Are you here for enrollment?" Harrison extended his hand. "Harrison Pierce. This is Emma. My brother Marcus runs your school system. He arranged for Emma to start today." Maya's expression flickered with confusion, but she smiled warmly at Emma. "Well, Emma, welcome. We're so happy you're here." Something in Maya's gentle voice made Emma's grip on Harrison's hand loosen. His daughter actually looked excited. "Mr. Pierce, I should mention that we're a nonprofit community preschool. We serve primarily families from the neighborhood. I'm not sure what arrangement was made, but—" "Money isn't an issue," Harrison interrupted, already pulling out his phone to check his messages. "Whatever the fees are, just send the invoice." Maya's jaw tightened slightly. "It's not about money, Mr. Pierce. It's about community. But we can discuss this later. Emma's waiting." She knelt down to Emma's level. "Would you like to meet the other children? We're making friendship bracelets this morning." Emma looked up at Harrison, hope shining in her eyes. He nodded. And just like that, his daughter walked away with the stranger. No tears. No clinging. When had Emma ever been that comfortable? Over the next 2 weeks, Harrison managed something he hadn't done in 3 years. He came to school every day at noon. He sat with Emma in the small garden courtyard while she ate her lunch and told him about her morning, about Miss Maya who sang silly songs, about her new friend Carlos who shared his crayons, about feeling happy. But each time Harrison arrived, he noticed Maya watching him with an expression he couldn't quite read. Concern? Judgment? One Friday afternoon, she approached him. "Mr. Pierce, may I speak with you for a moment?" They stood in the hallway while Emma played nearby. "I've been trying to reach your brother Marcus," Maya said carefully. "There seems to be some confusion. This is one of the schools." Harrison frowned. "What do you mean?" "His downtown location is Bright Futures Learning Center, 15 blocks north. This is Sunshine Steps. We're independently run. I'm the founder and director. The floor seemed to shift beneath Harrison's expensive Italian shoes. "I've been bringing Emma to the wrong school for 2 weeks?" "It appears so." Harrison's mind raced. The contracts he'd signed, the automatic payments he'd set up. "Why didn't you say something immediately?" Maya met his gaze steadily. "Because Emma was happy. Because she needed this place. And honestly, Mr. Pierce, so did you." The truth of her words struck deep. These lunches with Emma had been the first time in years he'd felt like a real father. "I'll transfer her Monday," he said stiffly. "I apologize for confusion. Do you want to transfer her?" Maya asked, "Or do you feel you should?" That night, Harrison couldn't sleep. He thought about Emma's laughter at Sunshine Steps, the way she'd started drawing pictures of Miss Maya alongside the pictures of him, the way she'd actually asked him about his day yesterday, mimicking the caring way Maya spoke to the children. The next morning, Saturday, he drove back to the school. He found Maya there, repainting a bookshelf in worn jeans and an old T-shirt. "We're closed weekends," she said without looking up. "I know. I wanted to understand something. Why do you do this? You could earn triple your salary in the private sector." Maya set down her paintbrush. "My mother cleaned houses to send me to college. I was the only scholarship kid in a school full of children whose parents could buy them anything except time. I remember feeling invisible except to one teacher who saw me, who made me feel like I mattered." She met his eyes. "I started Sunshine Steps for the kids whose parents worked 3 jobs to keep them fed. But I also kept Emma because I recognized something in her eyes. The same loneliness I had. Money can't fix that, Mr. Pierce. Presence can." Harrison felt something crack inside his chest. "My father built a fortune and left me nothing that mattered. I swore I'd be different. But I'm doing the same thing, aren't I?" "You're here now," Maya said gently. "That's what matters." Over the following months, something unexpected bloomed. Harrison started volunteering at the school. He taught a basic economics class using candy and toys. He fixed the broken playground equipment. He showed up. And somewhere between the spring concert where Emma sang off-key but with pure joy and the summer picnic where he and Maya worked side by side, serving fruit to sticky-handed children, Harrison fell in love. Not the passionate whirlwind he'd had with Sarah. This was different, quieter, like coming home after a long journey. One evening in late summer, after the children had all gone home, Harrison and Maya sat on the playground swings. "I need to tell you something," Harrison said. "I'm selling the company. Not all of it. Enough that I don't have to choose anymore between being a CEO and being Emma's father." Maya turned to him, surprise clear on her face.